Let me start with a question many women are afraid to ask out loud. Why is my belly growing, even when I'm eating less and trying my best? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, almost every woman who walks into my clinic between the ages of 45 and 55 says the exact same thing. Doctor, this belly appeared from nowhere. I'm doing everything I used to do, but it's not working anymore. Some tell me they tried skipping dinner. Some increased their walking time. Some cut out bread entirely. Some even fell for those online detox teas because they were desperate. And yet, the belly stayed. Or even got worse. Now listen, carefully. The problem isn't you. It has never been you. Your body has simply moved into a new stage, and it is responding to hormonal changes you cannot see. Today, I want you to stay with me till the end. Make sure to subscribe now because I'm going to break down this menopause belly in a way no one has explained to you before. But before we go deeper, let me tell you something important. Your belly is not a sign of failure. It's a sign your hormones have shifted, and understanding what changed is the first step to reversing it. Let me share a quick story from my clinic. Last year, a woman in her early 50s walked into my office. She was tired, frustrated, and almost in tears. She said, "Doctor, this belly appeared from nowhere. I'm doing everything I used to do, but it's not working anymore." So I asked her one simple question. "What changed in your life recently?" She paused and then whispered, "Well, I think I'm entering menopause." And that was it. That one statement explained everything. Because the truth is, menopause changes the rules. Your metabolism slows down, your hormones shift, your stress levels rise, your insulin becomes more sensitive, your sleep becomes unpredictable, and your muscle begins to reduce, even if you're eating perfectly. That is why traditional weight loss methods stop working. That is why skipping meals backfires. That is why walking for hours doesn't flatten the belly. That is why your waistline expands even when your food intake hasn't changed. In fact, I always say this. If you try to lose menopause belly the same way you lost weight in your 20s and 30s, you will become frustrated because your body isn't playing by those rules anymore. But here's the good news, and this is why you must watch till the end. Menopause belly can be reversed. It can shrink slowly, steadily, and naturally. You do not need starvation. You do not need extreme workouts. You definitely do not need miracle teas. What you need is understanding. You need to know why your belly changed and what specific habits support a menopausal body. Women who understand this, women who follow the right steps, they lose weight steadily. Their energy comes back, their sleep improves, their confidence returns, and most importantly, they make peace with their bodies again. So in this video, I'm going to show you what exactly is happening inside your body. Let's start with the truth. Menopause changes the way your body stores fat. Not because you're eating more, not because you're lazy. It's mostly because your estrogen levels are dropping. Estrogen isn't just a female hormone, it also controls where your fat sits. When estrogen drops, the body shifts fat storage from your hips and thighs straight to your abdomen. Now, combine that with 3 other things happening around the same time. 1. Slower metabolism. By your late 40s, your metabolism has naturally slowed down. Foods that never affected you before start sticking to your waistline. 2. Loss of muscle mass. After 40, you lose muscle faster, especially if you're not strength training. Less muscle equals slower fat burning. 3. Higher cortisol levels. This one surprises most women. When estrogen drops, your body becomes more sensitive to stress. Stress to cortisol, to belly fat. That's why women say, "Doctor, the more stressed I get, the bigger my belly becomes." 4. Insulin resistance. Another quiet culprit. Your body becomes less efficient at processing carbohydrates, making it easier to store fat around your middle, even if your diet hasn't changed much. None of these are your fault. They're just biology. But they are manageable. But what makes menopause belly fat worse? Many women unknowingly make 5 simple mistakes that worsen belly fat. 1. Eating too little. Yes, eating too little. When you reduce food too drastically, your metabolism slows even more. 2. Long hours of cardio. Walking is great, but hours on the treadmill, it increases cortisol and, ironically, pushes more fat to your belly. 3. Too much sugar and hidden carbs. Sweetened tea, pastries, crackers, bread, and healthy oat biscuits all add up quickly. 4. Poor sleep. Hot flashes and night sweats make sleep hard, but when you sleep poorly, your insulin goes wild and belly fat increases. 5. Alcohol. Your body stops burning fat to process alcohol first. Even small drinks can slow belly fat loss. Once you know these triggers, you can finally stop fighting your body and start working with it. So here is what actually works. Let's talk about solutions. Not solutions based on trends, but what actually works for menopausal women. 1. Adopt the 30-30-30 rule. This simple habit helps women lose belly fat consistently. 30 grams of protein